Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'll be telling you guys some trading tips that I use that work very well. And I recently just got a new microphone, so this is kind of like a test for it. So yeah, let's get into the video. So trading tip number 1 for me is to overwhelm the player. So if you're trying to get like a really good armor piece has a really good power, then just spam them with like a bunch of things so that they'll get overwhelmed with how many things there are, and eventually they'll accept the trade, or they should accept the trade if they're dumb. Yeah. So my tip number 2 is to keep on offering small items and then keep on adding more and more until they accept. So usually you wouldn't want to put in all of your items, because if they do accept, you probably could have gotten the thing that you wanted for way like cheaper, so you could save your items better. So my tip number 3 is to use your convincing skills / persuasion skills. So if, like, for example, if you wanted to trade for something and then someone declines the trade, say like something like, okay, you're lost. Because I say that when like someone declines a trade, and then sometimes they actually come back and trade me, and then they accept the trade instead. I don't know who's dumb enough to fall for this trick, but there are some pretty dumb people out there. So my tip number 4 is to just know the value of items. This may seem like me just trying to stretch out the video with an extra tip. It could be, maybe not, but it really does help you when you trade. Like, for example, the thing that you should know the most about is enhanced inner focuses and enhanced inner rage. And if you don't know, you could ask like a Discord server or like DQ general or DQ images. Like, usually they'll help you out a lot. So my tip number 5 is to trade in public servers instead of just trying to find a trade in the DQ servers. So I say this because there are more dumb people in public servers, and like 5-year-olds that don't know the value of things. But in the Discord server, usually everyone's above 13, so they're not dumb enough to, like, you can't lowball them, is what I'm trying to say. You can lowball people in public servers and dungeon quests, but you just can't lowball like Discord people. Like, unless they're underage and secretly just on Discord, you won't lowball anyone on Discord. So my tip number 6 is to collect purple collectibles and old legendaries. And how you would do this is to just find noobs that don't know the value of their items, that just try to lowball them by offering a lot of trash. And this will benefit you by, for example, if someone is looking for purple collectibles or old legendaries and you happen to have them, they may offer you something really good. Like, one time someone was looking for purple collectibles and they were really desperate. I offered like 2 purple collectibles, which isn't that much, by the way. And then he gave me a blue trident helmet. Now if you're watching this after Aquatic Temple isn't the newest dungeon, then yeah, it's a loss, but at the time of me making the video, it's a win. Okay, so my tip number 7, I think, is it? Yeah. Tip number 7 is okay, so this is actually like a really good trick that I sometimes use, not gonna lie. So bring an alt account or a friend, for example. So let's say you're trading someone and you're trying to lowball them, and the person thinks you're trying to lowball them, which isn't good because they won't accept the trade. So then you supposedly try to ask a stranger, and which that stranger will be your alt account. So you'll ask the supposedly quote-unquote stranger the trade, and then your alt account, which is you would say that you're in loss. Like, it's a win for the other person. I don't know if you get what I mean, but the alt account has to say it's a win for the person that you're trading. And if the person hears that it's for them it's a win, then they would most likely accept. And if anyone does this, please tell me and record it. It would be pretty cool. So my tip number 8 is to try to offer for the legendary spells. Now this is a pretty obvious thing, and it's definitely not just me trying to stretch a video, because I'm totally not that kind of YouTuber, you know what I mean? And I'm totally not that kind of YouTuber to tell you to like and subscribe for no reason. Am I right? Okay, but seriously though, you should definitely try to offer for enhancement rages and enhancement focuses, because they're rising in value. Like, they used to be worth like 17.0 King's Trident or Seeking's Greatstaff, but now they're worth like 17.43 Seeking's Greatstaff and Seeking's Trident, which is really high rise in value. And what I'm planning to do is, like, a day before the update comes out, I'm going to trade my whole set for a couple of legendary spells, which is what I'm planning to do. Now, since I've said this, now a bunch of you guys are going to do it too, so yeah, probably not going to work anymore. Okay, so thank you for watching this video, and if you're still here, drop down a handshake emoji, just for fun, I guess. And yeah, this video is kind of more on the lazy side because I just wanted to test my microphone. But yeah, thank you for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye.